Hi everyone, it's great to see so many of you here today. Before we dive into our topic, I want to ask you all a quick question. How many of you have ever used an app or a website that just didn't work the way you expected? Maybe the buttons were confusing or you couldn't find the information you needed. Yeah, I see a lot of nodding heads and probably some flashbacks to frustrating experiences. Well, today we are going to explore a concept that can help prevent those frustrating moments: design driven development. Whether you're a developer, a designer, or someone who just loves a well designed product, this is for you. We are going to unpack what makes design driven development so important and how it can transform a good product into a great one. So, get comfortable, maybe take a sip of your coffee, and let's jump into this fascinating world where design and functionality come together to create magic. So, before we dive into the main topic, let me tell you a bit about myself. My name is Drishti, and I have a passion for creating seamless user experiences through the integration of design and development. I started my journey as a front-end developer, where I got to play with all the fun tools like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Over time, I realized that while I love coding, what really excited me was how design could make a big difference in how people interacted with technology. This led me down to the path of product design, where I've been able to combine my technical skills with creative problem solving. Currently, I'm the co founder of Home.com, a ride sharing platform that we have built for our love for the environment. Last year, I was honored to receive the Women in Tech Africa Startup Gold Award, which was a huge recognition for our efforts and passion. It's a pleasure to be sharing with you today how design and development can work together harmoniously. Let's first see why design driven development is important. Design driven development is essential because it ensures the end product is not only visually appealing but also user friendly, efficient, and innovative. By focusing on design from the start, we create products that are intuitive and enjoyable to use, which will lead to a better user satisfaction and engagement. To achieve this, we need to focus on three key areas. The first one being design principles. Understanding and applying fundamental design principles such as consistency, hierarchy, and usability, which guides developers in creating interfaces that are intuitive and engaging. Secondly, we have challenges. We will address the common challenges in integrating design and development, such as aligning design vision with technical constraints is crucial for smooth workflow and successful outcomes. And third, we have collaboration. Effective collaboration between designers and developers is vital for leveraging the strength of both disciplines. So, first up, let's dive into some fundamental design principles. I want you to imagine something for a moment. Imagine if every time you enter your favorite cafe, the counter was in a different place. One day it's on the left, the next day it's by the window, And sometimes it's mysteriously hidden behind a bookshelf. It would be pretty confusing, right? Well, that's a bit like navigating a poorly designed website or application. We'll explore why consistency, hierarchy, and usability are crucial for a great user experience. As I have already mentioned, there are three main ones: consistency, hierarchy, and usability. Let's focus on each of them. First up, consistency. It refers to maintaining a uniform appearance and behavior across all elements of web and mobile applications. Think of consistency in design like a well organized wardrobe. If you always hang your shirts in the same section, you know exactly where to find them every time you get dressed. The same goes for design. If a website uses the same button style throughout, users don't have to guess what clicking a button will do. It's all about making the experience predictable and reassuring. Next up is hierarchy. Think of hierarchy as reading a newspaper. The most important headlines are at the top in large, bold letters, while the details, follow in smaller text. This structure helps readers quickly identify the most critical information first. In design, hierarchy ensures that user sees the most important information first, like a big headline or a call to action button. It's about prioritizing content so users can easily find what they are looking for. Imagine trying to read a newspaper where every headline is the same size as the text. It'd be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. And then there's usability. This one is my favorite because it's all about keeping things simple and user friendly. Usability is like using a well organized kitchen. Imagine cooking a meal where all your utensils, ingredients, and tools are neatly arranged and easy to find. You can move smoothly from one task to another without any confusion or wasted time. Similarly, good usability ensures that users can find what they need quickly and easily. It's about removing barriers and making the experience as smooth as possible. Speaking of usability, I once used an app that made me feel like I was deciphering a treasure map just to find the settings menu. Needless to say, I didn't stay with that app for long. So, in summary, these fundamental design principles, consistency, hierarchy, and usability, not only make our designs more appealing, but also guide developers in creating a user friendly interface. A well designed interface is more likely used and recommended to others. Hence, it contributes in being a significant competitive advantage. Now, all these design principles do have an influence on the front-end development decisions. So, because design-driven development is like setting the blueprint for our front-end projects. For both developers and designers, having a clear design vision from the start makes all the difference. It's like building a house. You wouldn't just start laying bricks without a plan, right? So, by establishing a design vision early on, we create a cohesive and consistent experience across all parts of the product. This means that whether you're picking colors, choosing fonts, or arranging the layout, everything aligns with the overall vision. For developers, this clarity simplifies the coding process as they can focus on implementing the design rather than guessing what looks good. For designers, it ensures that their creative ideas are realized as intended. Consistency is crucial for creating a uniform and predictable experience. We achieve this through tools like CSS frameworks and libraries, which provide a consistent set of styles and components. This will not only save time, but it will also ensure that there is a cohesive look across the entire application. Component reusability is another key aspect. It allows us to create reusable design elements. It will help in maintaining uniformity across different parts of the project. Hierarchy is all about organizing content to guide the user's eye to the most important information first. By carefully restructuring our HTML and CSS, we can create a logical flow that makes the interface intuitive. Typography and color are powerful tools in this process. They help emphasize key elements and create visual cues that direct attention where it's needed most. Finally, usability focuses on making our interfaces as user-friendly as possible. This includes designing interactions that are intuitive and easy to use, such as clear buttons and straightforward forms. Responsive design is also critical here. It ensures that our product looks and works great on all devices, whether it is a desktop, tablet, or smartphone. Next, we'll take an example where all these design principles are applied. Most of you have used Amazon, right? You may have used it once and returned to it again and again for your shopping needs. Today you will see why, and you will see it in a different angle. You will see how design principles play a crucial role in delivering a seamless shopping experience to you. Amazon employs a consistent design system throughout its platform, from the search bar and navigation menus to the product listing layout. Every page has a uniform look and feel. This consistency helps users navigate the site effortlessly and trust the brand, knowing what to expect on every page. The visual hierarchy on Amazon is carefully designed to guide users to the most important information. For instance, the homepage often features prominent banners highlighting major sales or promotion. Below these, you will find product categories and deals that are organized in a clear layout. It makes it easy for you to find top deals and new products quickly. Then, Amazon also excels in usability. With features like its form designed for one-click purchasing and streamlined checkout processes. These forms asked for only essential information, which makes it quick and easy for users to complete their purchases. Additionally, the search function on Amazon is robust and intuitive. It offers predictive text and filters that help users find exactly what they are looking for, whether it's a specific book or the latest tech gadget. So, what do we conclude here? By looking at Amazon, we can see how applying these design principles create a site that's not only visually cohesive but also incredibly user-friendly. This approach makes shopping a pleasant experience. It encourages users to return again and again. Now, as much as we'd love for everything to go smooth sailing, we all know that reality has a way of throwing a few curveballs. In the world of design driven development, there are definitely some challenges we face. But as they say, every problem has a solution, and we've got some strategies to tackle these challenges head on. One of the biggest hurdles is communication, or sometimes the lack of it. Imagine a sports team where each player has a different understanding of the game plan. Without clear, consistent communication, players might end up running in different directions or missing key plays, leading to confusion and a disorganized game. Similarly, if designers and developers aren't aligned, their efforts can become disjointed. It will result in a final product that doesn't align with the intended vision. To tackle this, regular and clear communication is key. Think of it as keeping everyone on the same page, or in this case, the same screen. Meetings and collaborative tools and thorough documentation can make a world of difference in aligning expectations and reducing misunderstandings. Another common challenge is balancing design visions with technical constraints. Sometimes designers dream big, like what if the button could float and sparkle? And developers are left scratching their heads, thinking, how do I make that happen with our current tech stack? The solution, it involves developers early in the design process. This way, we ensure that the fantastic ideas are practical and feasible right from the start. And then there's the challenge of maintaining consistency, especially across large projects. You know, it's like trying to keep a house tidy with kids running around. Things can quickly get messy. But by implementing a solid design system, we can maintain a unified look and feel. Even as the project grows, this will not only make life easier for designers and developers, it will also provide a consistent experience for users. Of course, we can't forget the constraints of time, budget, and resources. Sometimes we have big ideas but limited means to execute them. Here, prioritizing the key design elements that have the most significant impact can ensure that even with constraints, we deliver a great user experience. And lastly, in our fast-paced agile world, we face the challenge of integrating design changes quickly. I haven't experienced it myself, but as we may have seen in movies, when the protagonist is adjusting the sails on a boat while navigating through choppy waters, it requires quick thinking and adaptability to keep everything on course. Regular usability testing and feedback loops are our best friends here. It will help us continuously refine and improve the design without missing a beat. So while challenges are part of the journey, they can be tackled. With the right strategies, we can turn these challenges into opportunities for growth and innovation. We'll talk about opportunities for growth in a bit, but first, let's see the relationship between design and development. So imagine design and development as two dance partners. When both are in sync, the project flows smoothly. It's essential because it ensures that the design vision is visible from a development standpoint and that the final product is both beautiful and functional. But it's not always a smooth dance. Sometimes miscommunication and different priorities can lead to a few missteps. However, understanding that these two disciplines are interdependent is the first step towards a harmonious partnership. So, what are the benefits of this collaboration? The benefits are huge. For one, it leads to more innovative solutions. When designers and developers work together, they can brainstorm and troubleshoot in real time. It will lead to creative ideas that might not have emerged in isolation. Additionally, it results in a more efficient workflow. Miscommunications are minimized and everyone is on the same page, which can save time and reduce frustration. Let me show you two different scenarios for you to better visualize this. So, you may have come across such scene. If not, I want you to imagine. Here, there is no collaboration. A designer hands off a visually stunning design to the developers, but without any prior discussion. The developers find that the design includes elements that are extremely challenging or time consuming to code. This disconnection leads to delays, increased cost, and possibly a product that doesn't fully match the designer's vision. It's like building a house with no blueprint. The end result may not be structurally sound or pleasing to the eye. Now consider a scenario where designers and developers collaborate from the start. They discuss design concepts, technical limitations, and user experience goals together. The developers provide feedback on what's feasible and suggest alternative solutions for challenging design elements. This ongoing dialogue ensures that the final product is functional and easy to use. It's like building a house where the architect and the builder communicate constantly. The result is a well constructed home that meets all the specifications and expectations. Now that we have tackled the challenges, let's shift gears and talk about the exciting part: opportunities for collaboration. Collaboration in design driven development isn't just a nice to have, it's essential. It's like baking a cake. You need both the right ingredients and the right people working together to make it delicious. So, where do these collaboration opportunities lie? First, cross functional teams. Imagine a room where designers, developers, and product managers are all working together, sharing ideas and feedback. It's like a creative melting pot where everyone's expertise contributes to crafting a better product. When everyone has a seat at the table, the result is more innovative and cohesive. Next, we have design sprints. Think of these as intensive short term projects where a team works together to solve a specific design challenge. It's like a creative bootcamp, and the best part, you get to see rapid results. Design sprints encourage quick prototyping and testing. It will help us learn fast and iterate even faster. Another key area is shared tools and platforms. Tools like Figma, Slack, and Jira aren't just about making life easier. They are bridges that connect teams. They allow for real time collaboration, easy sharing of design, and keeping everyone on the same page, even if they are miles apart. It's like having a digital workspace where everyone can contribute and stay updated. And then we have continuous learning and training, which also play a huge role. The tech and design landscape are constantly evolving, and staying updated is crucial. Workshops, webinars, and even informal knowledge sharing sessions can help everyone stay sharp and inspired. Plus, it's a great way to build camaraderie and share insights across teams. So, while challenges might feel like a big, scary mountain we need to climb, collaboration is the fun, scenic route that gets us there. It's where creativity thrives, solutions are born, and everyone grows together. Let's embrace these opportunities and create something truly amazing together. Collaboration offers more than just immediate project benefits. It's a gateway to significant professional growth. Let's explore some key areas where working together can really elevate your skills and career. Emerging technologies. By collaborating with different teams, you get exposed to cutting edge tools and technologies. For example, developers might introduce you to a new programming framework, while designers could share the latest UI UX trends. It's a fantastic way to stay ahead of the curve and keep your skills sharp in a rapidly changing industry. User centered design. Collaboration enhances your understanding of user centered design. When designers and developers work closely, they can better understand how users interact with products. This collaboration ensures that the end result is intuitive and it meets the user needs. which is crucial for success in today's market. And then we have agile and lean methodology. Working in a collaborative environment often means adopting agile and lean methodologies. These approaches promote flexibility, efficiency, by encouraging continuous feedback and quick iterations. Being part of this process not only improves project outcomes, but also equips you with valuable project management and teamwork skills. Community and networking. Finally, collaboration is a great way to build your professional network. Engaging with colleagues from different disciplines broadens your perspective and helps you form valuable connections. Whether through workshops, conferences, or online communities, these relationships can open doors to future collaboration, mentorships, and even new job opportunities. So, beyond just completing a project, collaboration is a pathway to growing as a professional. It's about expanding your skill set, embracing new technologies, and building a network that can support your career journey. Ne- Next, let's talk about some best practices and tools that can help us achieve design driven development. Let's look at some key best practices that make our work efficient and effective. Clear guidelines ensure consistency in design across projects, from colors to fonts, creating a cohesive experience. Frequent meeting between designers and developers help us stay aligned, solve problems, and share ideas. Using an iterative approach, we design, test, and refine in cycles, continuously improving our product. User testing and feedback. Early and regular user testing helps us understand real user needs and adjust our designs accordingly. Comprehensive documentation and version control like Git keep our project organized and prevent miscommunication. By sticking to these practices, we enhance our teamwork and deliver high quality products. Now, to bring our projects to life, we rely on a robust set of tools. These tools help us support design, development, and collaboration. For design tools, we have for crafting beautiful and user-friendly interfaces, we use tools like Figma, Sketch, and Adobe XD. These platforms make it easy to create and iterate on designs, ensuring our visions align with user needs. On the coding side, we turn to Visual Studio Code, Git, and web technologies like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. These tools streamline our development process, from writing clean code to managing versions and collaborating on changes. Finally, for seamless teamwork, we utilize platforms like Jira, Confluence, SharePoint, and Slack. These tools help us communicate effectively, manage project tasks, and hold productive meetings, even if we are miles apart. With the right tools, our team work more efficiently, creating cohesive and innovative products. As we near the end of our journey today, let's take a moment to reflect. We've explored the fascinating world where design and development intersect, dove into practical application of key principles, and navigated the complexities of collaboration. It's been like baking a cake, hasn't it? You need the right ingredients, like design guidelines and development tools, a bit of creativity, and a good team to help you mix it all together. And just like a great cake, when everything comes together, the result is something everyone enjoys. But remember, the world of tech is always evolving. Just when you think you've mastered the recipe, a new ingredient pops up, like a fresh design trend or a new coding language. And that's what makes our work so exciting and ever changing. So let's keep experimenting, collaborating, and most importantly, having fun along the way. Because at the end of the day, whether you're a designer, developer, or a bit of both, we are all part of a fantastic community that's building the future one project at a time. Thank you all for being here today and listening to my thoughts on design driven development. Remember, just like in a well tended garden, a bit of consistency, hierarchy, and usability can help everything flourish. If you ever feel like you're lost in the digital jungle, know that every step brings you closer to a beautiful and functional design. If you have any question or want to continue the conversation, feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn. Thanks and enjoy the rest of your evening.